Welcome back to the Lifespring Age, episode 60, Preparations for the Ball. In the day leading up to the anniversary of the Alliance, the Starlight Syndicate prepare, and Lorelei receives a message. Follow us on the socials, Instagram, X, TikTok, find our link tree. I can't remember exactly where we left it. I think you've been in a little cafe and you'd had cakes and stuff, and then the session... Oh no, you've been to see Wibbleskittle, that was it. Wibbleskittle, yeah, that was it.
Sister.
Was that last week or was that 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. That's why I can't remember it. Okay, cool. So, yeah, my memory's completely gone. So I'm going to say, this is only the second time I think I've done this in this entire campaign. We're going to miss an entire day. We're just going to cycle over it because I don't think there's much... Like, because I want to get to the ball. So unless there's anything people really desperately want to do, like go to see things and stuff, we're going to like cycle forward to like the night of the ball. So it's only one day, but I was thinking about it today. The last time we skipped a day was the time just after the fight with the ice monks, and when we were getting ready to leave to go to his parents. I think that's the only other time I've done a time skip, which is fucking nuts if you think about it.
That's like what, 20 sessions ago, maybe more.
A long time. So I thought, yeah, we'll just skip over, not completely skip over, but just like hand wave it away. There's a couple of little things that happen, but not major things. But like so before I do the things I want to touch on, is anyone doing anything or speaking to anyone really special before the ball? As like this, I did have a name for it. It's like the anniversary of the Lifespring Alliance. It probably has a better name from marketing, but I can't think of what it is. So like this is the social event. This is like the Met Gala. This is the big event. So you will need a little bit of time to get yourselves ready. It's understandable if you're not going out and stuff. And it's been a busy few days. Maybe you don't really want to leave in case some other fucking random guy punches you or you get blinded by some old woman. It's not unreasonable if you want to take some downtime.
There'll be like a good half an hour where Laffy locks herself in a room and doesn't let anybody come in, and all you can hear is like violent paint splatters.
Laura really needs to get something from her room, and she just can't.
Lorelei, I think Laffy is like butchering something in there. Like I hear splashes and maniacal giggles every once in a while.
Before she locked the door, she put down some like tarpaulin, so I think she's painting.
Have you ever seen those things when people do...
We hope she's painting.
Have you ever seen those videos when people do like paint therapy and they just throw paint at a canvas? Yeah. I just imagine she's doing that. She's just in there like...
I think in that same little like bit of time, hour, 45 minutes...
Where has legal come from? We have supermarkets now?
What?
I'm so confused.
Oh, I said little.
I don't understand the joke.
In that same little 35 minutes. No, I think Lorelei would go, I guess, downstairs to speak to Cal about the thing that we mentioned, James. That I mentioned to you. I can re-message you if you'd like me to.
Can you please re-message it to me? Because I get a lot of messages.
Yeah,
I'm really popular. I have loads of friends, honest.
Can I press the long rest button then?
Of course,
I didn't know if we were going to.
Yeah, you can press the long rest button.
Awesome.
Yeah. I will say you go to them to speak to it about it. Cal, shamefacedly says you might have to ask Timothy for assistance. He's the best at helping you there. Cal completely understands it the way he's like nodding and like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Sorry, Wolf.
The planes that fly over sometimes sound the same.
I'll be fine. And she just walks back upstairs.
Okay, so he says, I won't mention it to him. It's completely fine. I completely understand. What do you mean there? Yes, but I can. In fact, let me. Can you, Pete? You've got his character sheet. Can you roll a performance check for Cal if you've got it open?
I have it open. I will try.
It's not going to be great, I don't think.
It was an 11.
Yeah. Average. It's not bad.
Wait, does Cal also have advantage at the start of every session?
Yeah, but not bad. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's not one of the. He doesn't benefit from that shit. Only permanent residing NPCs get that shit.
Getting the bad roll out now.
Yeah. So he tries to show you a few things, but it doesn't work. Is there anyone else doing anything in the morning of the event?
The day before, Lou would have tried to just spend. Sorry. Hello?
What? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I thought I cut out.
James,
Hello?
did you say something, James? What is happening?
I have
Is
no
he
idea.
gone
I'm so
again?
confused.
James, I think
I
you're.
thought I cut
James,
out, but apparently James did.
James, I think you're really behind on what we're saying.
Okay. I just heard you say I think you were really behind on what.
Oh, that was really bad.
That's what, like
Okay.
20
how about
seconds
now?
delay or something.
That was like it was like a good 6 seconds between.
Okay, say
Okay.
what when you hear this?
What?
Oh
yeah,
that was
that's-
Oh my
Oh, wow.
god!
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Saying what
leave
when
and
you hear
rejoin. I'm
something
gonna
is
leave and
very-
rejoin.
Okay.
Guys, I've stolen his notes. No.
That's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Right, now say what when you hear this.
What?
Okay,
Okay.
right, we're back.
Hey.
That's nuts. Sorry, nothing changed for me. Sorry, what were you saying, Lou?
You said we skipped a day, and I want to say, like, in that day, Lou is going to try to, like, spend, like, a few hours with Leia outside just shopping and stuff like that. Just, like, hanging out.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
What kind of things are you looking to do with it? Like just chilling out?
Just, like, walking around, eating. Well, she's going to force herself to eat candy stuff here, like, to have, like, that sense of normalcy, even if it tastes like fucking ashes and all that.
It just doesn't have any taste. It's like literally no taste at all. It's just texture.
Well, then I guess cotton candy would just be like fine. It would just be meh.
Yeah.
Be like eating cotton.
Yeah. So I will say. So, do you mention anything about the stuff that Leia was doing? Did you bring it back round to any of the jobs that she was doing, or talking to her about any of the activities that brought her into conflict with the party?
She is going to ask about that. What was it? A killing word arrow or something like that? Like an insta kill.
Yeah. The bolt to fuck
Right.
that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're,
forgot to make a note
I
of
will
that.
assume then that you approach this subject in like a quiet area of the town. Like there's not. a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
this is
people,
like
you're sitting.
when they're like coming back to the house, like after they spent their time like hanging out.
I wondered if this would come up. Right. Okay. So she nods. She sits down and she starts talking about how when she arrived to town, that she needed to work alongside the Blackrock Tally to get access to like the Undercity, like the assassins and criminals, and get herself set up. Part of that was her working for them, so she assisted them in removing some of the threats to their, to end the gang war that was happening, that she worked with the Silver Hook on. But there was also a couple of other jobs that she'd agreed to do to make sure that she was well in there, so she could get access to the hideout, some of the higher level assassins and stuff. And what she'd agreed to do, and this wasn't part of the Geas, this wasn't like she wasn't sworn to do this. She'd agreed to take on an assassination job. And she hasn't really been informed, or she hasn't really been close to you guys when you've been talking about plans and stuff. But she mentions that she'd been asked to assassinate a politically very high, like a quite important political person within the city.
Okay. Sorry, but yesterday, or I guess today, we went to Weirbiddle Skittle and picked up that magical bolt you were going to use for, I assume the job.
Well, I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. We're leaving straight away. Can't imagine I'll be coming back here, and if I do, I'd probably have to use a disguise. The Tally. You've not made any friends with them, but I think they'll understand if I renege on this. I said I would consider it. But this.
Can I ask who your target was?
Yes, bear with me one moment. Just gonna see if I've got a character for him. So I can't remember the last name. 1 second.
Is Rune a politician? I hope
No,
not.
he also wouldn't have been in the city at that point.
I don't know when this happened, so
1 second,
Well,
1
she
second.
said it was when near the start of the campaign, and Rino only came in when we came back.
no, the gang war was at the beginning, but I don't know when she got like commissioned for this.
Well, it would have been about that time, but Rino only just came here when we did.
She
Yep.
does confirm it was Runo, and she did confirm that
Oh.
she knew he was coming back.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I'll shut the fuck up then.
Probably with
Yeah,
that.
no, so
No
they
reason
knew
to kill this
it's
bitch. Do
been
not.
announced that he was coming back. Like he's like the speaker of honor, if you will. Like it,
So
it's
wait,
not
who-
surprising.
Who asked her to?
The Blackrock Tower.
Mm,
Like criminals and stuff.
and you wanted us to work with them.
Hey, I wanted to work with them to head the fucking gang war, not to kill political opponents.
Political
And you're not
opponent?
here.
Are you running?
You cannot be disappointed in me when you're not
Hey,
here.
that
to
mess
hear
that that particular disappointment was aimed at James. Don't worry about it.
Okay, whew. Thank goodness.
There are.
I'm
lots
so
of
used
other
to being the guilty
disappointments.
one. It's weird not being the.
Huh, I wonder
one who ever
why.
complains.
That's weird. I wonder why that happens.
I don't know. I guess you all drink too much. I don't know.
Okay.
That's the one way to come
Oh,
to find the
God
water bottle.
That's recorded now.
I hate this.
No context.
Okay, I'm killing everyone. I'm allying with Layla. You screwed
I mean,
up.
you try and kill anyone, you will just die.
Yeah, we killed.
Yeah.
You know, you died once. It's not.
Yeah, this
Side
is
one's
this is
easier to
big,
do, second
giving
one.
me like Wild Mount flashbacks.
I will say
Yeah,
that so basically she has no skin in the game. She was just doing it because she was asked. Like she doesn't
Yeah.
have any.
Oh, I'll just ask her
drive-
nicely to jump off a cliff then.
We don't have any cliffs nearby.
I will
It's
find one.
flatlands.
There's a big waterfall.
Yeah,
We
we're
can
going
take
to
it
the
top of
mountainous
that.
area. Don't worry. We
Yeah.
gotta go. Yeah.
She
Luz was
explains
basically
that
going
she
to
was
say,
asked to kill this guy as a favor. She knew it would be difficult, and she'd planned to sneak in as part of this ball and kill him. It was very clear that they needed him killed before like midnight. You know, like the end of this ball or before his speech or whatever. She wasn't told why. She didn't ask why. And since she doesn't have the ability or really the want to do it anymore, she's just not going to do it.
Well, that also means that somebody else from the Blackrock Tower
Yeah.
probably is going to try. Cool.
yeah.
Wonderful. Now I'm
yeah.
going to be on edge.
Great.
What if I pay you 50 gold and you run interference to any possible assassinations of Bruno, sorry.
I can. You could just ask me. You don't have to pay me. I mean, we're meant to be sisters. I would do it if you just asked. But if you don't trust me and you feel you need to pay me, then fine.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't know if you have any money, and I just wanted to give you some to like spend for yourself. But you know, I don't want to make it look like it's stupid. Forget it. Could you please do me this favor?
You wish. I would recommend you speak to the guards at the event to make sure that nobody. I can tell you what my plan was going to be, but the event itself, if you speak to the guards there, they can make sure that they are on. Well, I suppose on guard to make sure that no one is getting too close to Runo. As I say, I will. If you want, I can examine the grounds and make sure nobody comes close and drive them off if you want me to.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Here, have
Anything else, right?
I'm going to lend her my dagger of warning,
Oh god.
Okay.
like
So
for,
that,
for the night.
okay. What's that? What is that? Just like can't be surprised?
It's basically alert, magical
okay.
dagger and alert.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you took all of her stuff off you, didn't you? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Fine. She takes it off you. Which is are you going to tell your friends about this?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I am
wouldn't-
going
wouldn't
to
want
wait
them to come
until
and get-
Laffy is done butchering whatever poor souls pissed her off.
I wouldn't want them to come across me skulking around with a knife and get the wrong impression.
Yeah.
I have to come with you now. There is, if I don't come with the party, then my options become very limited. If I don't put my life in their hands.
Am I close enough for group Snapchat to be a thing?
Sure, yeah.
Guys, remember that bolt of fuck you that we found that was meant for Lorelei?
No.
I just discovered who it was for, and apparently the Blackrock tally is after Runo. She was supposed to hit him at the ball.
From behind the locked door. What?
Wait, Leia
She's
was?
not going to do it!
Well, I would fucking hope not.
Well, she can't now. We own it.
I mean, she could still probably kill him if she wanted, but she's just
Yeah, no. I'm thinking of maybe having her at the ball, like as a hidden bodyguard, so
Don't
to
do
say.
that, Leia. That's an awful idea.
I don't like. We're not going to be armed, and the guards are not very,
Yes, but if we're not armed, if we're not armed, I feel
That's
way
what-
less safe if she is.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I'm pretty capable, even
Also,
all
also
outfit.
I'm just going to be armed and armored
Why are you going to be armored?
because I can.
It's a ball. I don't think they will let you in armored.
Oh yes, they will. Trust me.
Okay.
Wink.
Did you not? Did you not buy an outfit? Kudo.
Aren't we all
Yes
in?
and
We're all in
no.
different rooms having this conversation.
Right, I need
Yeah.
to ask God a question before I say what I'm about to say.
Wait. I want to finish this with a If you want, I can also put on a sundress, but I don't think that's appropriate.
Raccoon in a
At this time of year?
I mean, it's probably more appropriate than armor. I'm just gonna say, like.
Yeah, but I'm not going to show up in armor, am I?
You
I
just
have
said
no
you
idea.
did. You would.
He's probably going to use illusions or something. Okay.
He's got it! Because, if you remember, I bought a fucking gem that just changes my outfit and appearance.
Oh.
I can just put on whatever I want.
Hey, I mean, if you want to risk it, I'm nobody to say you can't do that.
I did say as well that, like, ceremonially, if you turn up in armor and weapons, like, as long as it's part of a uniform, or I'm wearing this because this is the outfit that we defeated the Dreadlord Garbashian in, that kind of thing is fine. Like, this is not an event where people are expecting people to, like, get down and dirty with fucking crossbows, and this is a nice meal and a dance and basically like an award ceremony. So that's the vibe, not yeah. But sorry, Beth, you were gonna ask something.
Yeah, is this conversation because you want Leia to be there, or does it not matter either way, or are you going to fuck us
I've just
over if
written
she's
in the
not
chat.
there?
If Leia comes, it's also just one more fucking character sheet for James to have open.
Guys,
Okay,
do
but
it.
it's not going to be a case of, like, if Leia's not there, Runo's going to get shot.
Mr. President, get down.
Okay, better way to phrase that. Will it matter either way if Leia's there or not? What happens?
No.
Right.
I just
So
want to know
through the link, Laffy's just going to say, Lou, just one night, please. That's all I'm asking. I just want one nice night away from your sister.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I just got a message from the rest of the party, and they said no. I'm sorry,
Wow, it's our fault now.
but I can still give
love-
you 50 gold to spend the evening.
Well, I tell you what I will do. Lou, you speak to the
By the way,
guards.
wait. You gonna give your sister 50 gold. You know how much money that is.
Yeah, it's 50 gold.
Oh.
I know exactly how much it is.
No, but like 4 gold is like a family's net income for a year.
Not for a year. I think it was like a month.
It's like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that's
So I assume like
you're gonna give
$100 per gold or something.
No.
Lot.
Nah.
Well,
No?
anyway, regardless, she what she says she'll do if you want is she gives you a detailed plan of what she was going to do, and like some other options. You can hand that over to the guards so they can, like, if they want to, they can tighten up security in those areas. Jumping over to one other thing, as people are like getting ready, I know Lorelei hasn't been wearing this brooch that we gave her ages and ages ago. As Lorelei is, I imagine, laying out her clothes, she touches this brooch and she notices it's like flashing very, very slightly. Excuse me. And as you like pick it up to examine it, you hear like a very kind of distorted voice. It's very hard to. It's easy to understand the words, but it's hard to like distinguish the voice. It sounds like it's cycling through 3 different people speaking all the time. And you hear the voice of, "You've been avoiding me, Cerulean Wolf. I won't hold it against you. You deserve to break. However, no rest for the wicked, and there is a very wicked person I'm sure you'll be simply dying to meet. Head of the Fulgar Furies is set to be at this dance of yours tonight. Oh, I wish I could be there with you. Watch out for the Proto-Deacon. He will certainly try to recruit one of you under the guise of protection. I'm not saying you should kill him in the middle of the dance floor, but you would be doing all of Warndall a favour if you did. Oh, and whilst I have you, I think if you gave Emily a chance, you would like her. She could use a positive role model like you and your friends in her life." And then the glowing fades and the
Can you send that to me?
I will send it to you.
So I was gonna try and write it, but I was like, I know you have
Quite
that
a
written
lot.
down from as soon as you. So
I
it's
just
big.
deleted it.
There goes Matthew's relaxing night.
I've so been looking forward to this very, very non-stressful session. Thank you, James.
Can someone remember me what
I
this
love
brooch
it.
is?
So not stressed. Cool. Okay.
That's a relatively stress-free message.
Yeah.
Can someone
Yeah.
tell me where this brooch is?
I think I'm part to blame for this. I'm so sorry.
It's the one I got ages ago from the Elder Noxious. I don't remember. It was just after we fought the white one. I don't remember
The white
the name.
tiger.
The snow
monk
leopard?
thing.
Yeah, the white tiger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, white
and
tiger, sorry.
I've not looked at it since because fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
I thought
fair
you had
enough.
thrown that away, if I'm honest.
I wanted to after that one session, but James said no.
I said, please don't. I mean, you can if you want, but like, you can if you want. But yeah, you get that message, and it's completely up to you what you do with it. Like, she's not asking you to do anything.
But we don't know this has happened before, so
No, you
so
don't.
Matthew's
But like,
night is
I
still-
imagine that you, well, you may be told. There's a few other things that happen throughout the day before the event. Beth, if you got, oh no, I think I've got Rusty's sheet open. I think I have. Where is it?
I've got it if you need it.
So I roll. Now, don't get scared when I roll these things. This is all good. So he's gonna roll deception.
Great, Rob.
What did he roll? Rusty is trying to be sneaky and do something, but he's got the cheesiest grin on his face. He just can't help himself. And then he tries to sneak off for an hour or so. And a 16, like maybe he's pretty successful in sneaking off. To like disappear, like everyone, after all, people are like, "Oh shit, where's Rusty?" And then he comes back and he's got this absolutely huge grin on his face, and he is like, he's dead smug about it. He's really happy about something. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about." Kind of
Where
thing.
can I ask? Where did he? Obviously, not where did he go, but 16 I would have seen him. So
He
do I
just,
know
slipped
when
out of the front door?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he slipped out the front door, and maybe an hour or two later he came back. What's your passive perception?
16.
Okay, because that hits the stealth. I will tell you this: when he comes back, he smells like a flower shop. When he comes back,
Okay.
yeah, and he's like, he's got like little bits of pollen on him. And like the occasional petal, and he's like sees it, brushes it off.
I think Lorelei's just sitting in like the sort of the sofa that's in the front room, and then probably just like thinking over the outfit and debating in her head, and just sees Rusty doing it and sees like the petals and the smell, and she just like doesn't say anything. She just gives him like a wink.
He tries to wink, but because he's got like canonically got frog eyes, it just looks like he's blinking normally.
He's just walking one way. I can only see one of his eyes, so he just like blinks at me.
He just puts one hand in front of another eye, closes the one you can see, then removes the other hand. But yeah, so the day passes with not much else in terms of stress or think people get ready in their own time. You have food in the house, you don't need to leave. People get ready. Riptide spend a lot of time trying to make herself she's trying to sort her hair out. Azalea's been went off a couple of days ago, and she's been intermittently. You've not really seen, and when you think about it, she's done this before, and she's dropped off the network. You can't get in touch with her anymore, but presumably she's off doing something. And so people are slowly getting ready, pulling their outfits together. You hear a lot of activity from downstairs as the boys are desperately running around where's my other fucking shoe, kind of thing. And then it's time to leave.
Just before we leave, because there was something I wanted to do, and then I had actually forgot about it until literally just this minute. In the build-up, can I try and make a sort of small bracelet thing with a flower design on it? Kind of like a corsage bracelet thing, or whatever they're called.
Corsage, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's got a special name on it. I know what you mean, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's corsage.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean anyway. But yeah, if you want to roll a jewelry maker's check or whatever, we can. I could remember you got advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to be the most important one for today.
Hey, Aeon's love life depends exclusively on this roll.
Sure.
His future happiness.
What about the happiness? I mean, there's no happiness for all dead by the end of the night, so.
My jeweler's kit.
If you have rolled, it's not coming through. I think there's some kind of.
Yeah, no, I haven't rolled yet because I can't fucking find my jeweler's kit in my inventory.
It's just intelligence and proficiency, so I think.
Yeah, I get expertise on the check as well. I'm just gonna roll history because that's what I've got proficiency in. So 20.
Holy shit. Plus whatever, presumably.
Plus, yeah.
Sorry.
Plus an extra 3 because of the proficiency.
It would be 23. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, in the morning you sit down to one side. In your room, I imagine there's a little workbench. You've collected some jewelry over time. You've got some nice metals, some good jewelry metals, gold, silvers, platinums. I don't know, completely up to you. And yeah, you sit down and you make you look at it once you finished. You're really happy with this. Would be worth if you were to try and sell it. Yeah, about 150 gold. Yeah, this is. I rolled 100 on a D100.
Oh.
That's only the third time I've ever seen that happen. That's fucking wild.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Damn, if only it was a teleport.
Yeah. But you made this really. You sit back. You haven't made loads of jewelry in the campaign. You made
not in a way. Not in a while. It's been something.
You sit back, definitely something to be happy with. But before we move on to this, I think it's quite a nice moment. As you're looking at it, what did Aeon do? Where did he do his training? Did his parents teach him how to do it?
It was his mother who taught him how to jewel craft and do a lot of the jewelry stuff. It was him and his mother that would always go off to her workshop, and she would show him all the beauty of jewelry and all of that, and so that's where he did all of his training. It was basically with his mum.
Okay, nice.
Like crafts and stuff.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job of it. And as you finish, you go. Rusty goes away, gets changed. He's wearing a little. The only thing is in my head, and please, if anyone has a better idea, correct me. Do you remember the meme from a couple of years ago? Is berries in cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and
Yeah.
cream. Kind of dressed like that, but without maybe slightly less frills. And like he looks.
I don't know that.
He looks like he looks like like an 18th century aristocratic squire. I think it's probably the best word to describe. It's not quite as
what
fluffy,
the
and
fuck?
it matches
Yeah.
without the hair, obviously. So
This
there's
looks
you
like
get
an
a message.
implement.
You hear like a message from Cal. Ladies and gentlemen, the carriage that I've got for us here, it's a long extended carriage, will be here in about 15 minutes. If you'd like to make your way downstairs for some pre-gaming, we will set off very soon. And yeah, so you've got a few minutes before the thing arrives, as everyone is putting their finishing touches onto their outfits. Laffy's been in her room chucking paint, doing paint therapy for a little while. Is she ready to reveal?
I think so. She's just like
Okay.
like blowing the paint so it dries. Unless it's magical paint.
Laffy, I need to come in. I just do my makeup.
I don't imagine she's in their room. But yeah.
Okay.
You've been in there 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you all get ready and you all step out, kind of, and it's like magical. You all step out at around the same time. So I think it would be good for the listeners to hear your own descriptions of what people are wearing and what they look like. So in any particular order, who would like to describe what they look like first?
I don't know why you ask this, because nobody ever goes, really I will!
Let's do alphabet order, because nobody's volunteering.
Well, Beth said she will. Beth just said she would.
Yeah, so Laffy is wearing what is essentially like a princess ball gown wedding dress. It's like a very white, puffy Disney princess dress. But it's got all these like paint splatters on it. And that is the best way I can describe it without looking at the picture. I don't know how else you would put it. It literally just looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. And she's got her hair down, and she's not really done anything with it. It's just kind of like curled very nicely. Disney princess style.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't put any makeup on her in the picture, so I maybe like some fucking mascara and like blush. I don't know. Probably not a lot.
Full face of drag queen makeup.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. Who would like to go next? I will intersperse what my NPCs look like throughout, but if someone else wants to go next.
I'll go next. Lou is wearing a very simple black jacket with these nice like bronze details on the collar. Underneath that, she's wearing a sweater with dark pants and shoes.
Okay. You see, so I've explained what Rusty looks like. Riptide comes out in this very, very long, like almost shot silk style dress that merges two colors. It's like a greeny into like an umberish orange. Very, very figure hugging. Very unlike kind of thing she normally wears. She's even taller because she's wearing little kitten heels. She has to like duck to get through doorways, and she's got her arms out. All of the injuries that she received when she was fighting Kilpatrick have healed now. She's kind of like back to fighting fit, and she's got this little clutch bag with her. She's kind of like a little bit uncomfortable, like not quite sure what to do with her body parts that keep, like, when she walks forward, there's a slit in her dress, and she keeps thinking like that's not meant to be happening. So she keeps trying to, like, hide it. She gets used to it. And she's looks a tiny bit uncomfortable, but then sees how nice everyone else looks and like relaxes a little bit because she thinks she looks nice. She's got a big smile on the face. What about Aeon?
Aeon comes out in this really nice. It's like a velvety suit. There's like a dinner Is it a dinner coat like underneath the blazer? What's it
Waistcoat.
called? The waistcoat. Yeah. He's got a very nice cane, and he's got a couple of rings on his hands with various jewels placed in them. It's like a nice velvet type of suit as well. Yeah, it's just a very well put together suit.
Nice. Finally,
It's very
Kudo.
hard to describe for
Oh no,
Um,
finally, we haven't gone to
Fuck
Lorelei yet.
you.
Sorry.
Well,
That's what we've done you.
I'm going
Sorry.
anyway.
No, go on. Yeah.
Sorry.
Kudo is wearing a dark blue suit with matching vest and a silver fly, and also like a silver tissue
So
in
did
the
you say
breast
silver
pocket.
fly?
Yeah, it's not the tie like the other one.
Oh, like we call it a cravat, like a big buffy thing. When you say fly, that is the zip on someone's pants, which is why I was clarifying it. But I think you mean a cravat.
Well, the wait, let me send a picture because this thing, but just in silver.
Oh, bow tie.
Oh,
Oh.
a bow tie. Okay, I'm sorry. In German, it's a fly. Just literally. Sorry. So a silver.
Yeah.
How dare you? None of us have ever got English wrong.
Yeah. No. Anyways, a silver one, a silver bow tie, and a silver breast tissue thingy. I don't know what that's called. Not even in German. And just also general silver accents like silver buttons, a nice the arm pins at the end of the arm.
Mhm.
And Kudo is still wearing the sword on the back in the sheath, which is also silvery.
I do think his sword would count ceremonial, so I think he can get away with that.
Anyone who wants to argue on that can happily do that because it is.
Yeah, I would say more than probably any other weapon, other maybe than Laffy's staff, but the most weapon-like thing, I would say it's ceremony.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we'll come around to Lorelei now. What's Lorelei wearing?
So, as all of you guys know, I went through a lot of debate with what she's wearing. She is wearing that sort of fitted black dress that she was looking at before, with that sort of star like splotches and patterns throughout, with a black belt and a gold, what is it, belt ring? I don't actually know what it's called. But what she ended up changing from last time was that sort of mesh, see-through, almost like tights. I don't know what the name for the texture is. That sort of see-through material. She's wearing that sort of underneath the dress, so it goes up like sort of past her neck, with going down to the arms, with wearing the parapet of wound closure around her neck, which does have that gold and purple pattern. And her eyes, around her eyes, she's painted, which kind of feels weird now considering what we know last time. But she has like sort of purple, almost butterfly-like eye makeup, and
cool.
sort of purple lipstick. I'll send the image. The Beth updated with my tweaks.
The unpaid
Question:
for
is
commission.
Lorelei wearing heels or shoes?
No, she'd be wearing like some. It wouldn't be like shoes. I think they'd be like boots, but with sort of like more fancy type boots rather than her, black boots.
It's like Don
Um,
Martens with little smiley faces drawn on.
Yes, it's like Nirvana. No, but her hair's sort of tied up a bit, sort of a bit more bouncy, rather than being all the way down. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Oh, one of her hands is painted, like the nails on one of her hands are painted the colours of the splotches on Laffy's dress.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I-
Combination, I like it. Rusty sees what everyone is wearing, realizes he kind of looks like he's wearing ravioli, dives into his bedroom to quickly get changed, and comes out wearing effectively. Why is that not sending? Gregory
Mhm.
Bridge. So like a little cummerbund, a jacket, but with a weird fucking dragon head. And he's like, he looks around. He goes, "We all look so pretty. We look great."
And Tyrano, can I just say that in the picture you sent, it looks very nice, but it reminds me so much from the cleric in what it's called, names, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, a bit of Shadowheart, I
Shadowheart.
guess. Yeah. I
Not
went through.
Shadowheart.
Oh, my first thought was like Howard Legacy,
Oh,
where
Isabel.
everyone is like
Yeah,
just like
Isabel.
Oh yeah, Isabel.
I
Yeah.
guess a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
With
Well,
the
I
color
came.
and
Lorelei came first, so.
But I guess I
Nice.
would have also gone to Lorelei to ask her for silver nail polish.
Yeah,
Nail
sure.
paint.
Pretty sure the first time I ever saw Isabel, I was like, wow, she looks a little bit like Lorelei. That's
Yeah.
weird.
First time I saw her, I accidentally ended up killing her by dropping a fucking spike growth that just ran through the idiot.
Jesus.
She's so
I mean,
bad.
she really does have a death wish. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
really does,
Yeah.
More than
Anyway,
any other NPC.
yeah. So
Well.
you head downstairs to pre-game with the silver hook.
Yeah.
And I forgot my names then. Jericho and Cal are there, and one of them's it's like a sun and moon kind of thing. Like going on. So Jericho is wearing like, I don't want to say a white suit because it makes him sound like a twat, but it's like a silvery platinum suit that is like a warm hue rather than the cool hue of platinum. And he kind of looks like the color of the sun, because it isn't really yellow. I know we say it's yellow, but it's not really yellow. It's like a warm white color that he's wearing, and Cal is wearing but he's got like a very dark tie. And like, so it goes from like dark at the center, and then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as it goes out until the outsides, like the trousers, the shoes, and the jacket, are this very bright platinum color. Cal is the opposite; it's very, very dark on the outside, going into like a silvery moon color in the center. But they're wearing effectively the exact same outfit, but there's like a 1.5 foot height difference between them, because if you remember, Jericho is a halfling. It just never comes up. And Cal is quite tall. Cal's was initially like the proto for Artron, who was basically me at high school. He's like 6'2". He towers. He's like, you could.
Wait, so if he's 6'2", how tall is Jericho?
Jericho's a halfling, so what's that? Be like 3'7".
3. God, he's like almost half. God.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, I mean, sometimes
They're gonna look like twins, like the film Twins.
yeah.
Oh my god, amazing!
And when Cal's feeling especially spicy, he like rests things on Jericho's head, and like leans on him like he's a table, but not very
That's
often.
not what I think you were gonna say.
Yeah. So like they look really cute, and they're like sat together, like drinking little like glasses of wine. Timothy's there, and I will say this for him. Timothy knows how to dress. Timothy looks very like fancy, magey. So similar to Aeon in like maybe the color schemes. His is more like night sky, moons, and his tie's got like moon symbols on it. He's got this like beautiful dark purple leather coat on with like kind of like baggy sleeves, because he wants to have this like.
Sorry, you said dark purple coat, and I immediately thought Willy Wonka because it's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, kind of. It's it's really stylized, and I will tell you, he does look good, but it's it's moments away from being children's magician at a birthday party. That's
So Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it's maybe gone a little bit too
Amazing.
far, but like what's pushing it is that everything is like moon themed, like the buttons on his jacket, the buttons on his shirt, his fucking watch, the buttons on it, like his cufflinks, everything is themed, and like he looks good, but the longer you look at him, the more you realize, God, this guy's got his head up his ass. But he's happy to see everyone. He they all get up and tell you how wonderful you all look, and they're all milling around. They're handing out little glasses of like this summery wine, like that's been brought in from Algadane, and you're all sitting around and you're getting ready for the party. Like Timothy's prepared like a little canapes because he doesn't want people to like, he's a bit of a douche, but he's not like the worst person in the world. So he's like, there's little nibbles for people so they're not drinking on an empty stomach. It's going to be quite a long night, and then you don't want to turn up shit faced. And so you have this nice relaxing thing there. couple people.
James, your audio cut out for like a good 10 seconds then.
And he's gone again.
No, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back now.
We're back.
Oh,
Sorry,
guys.
yeah.
I'm designated driver, basically, so go wild on drinks if you want.
Nope.
Is that how that works?
Wait,
as well?
James, can you speak when you hear me?
Here you know.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know what the last thing you heard was, but the a couple of the NPCs are looking a little bit on edge. Jericho is looking quite on it. Not like they're waiting for it, more like they're uncomfortable because they don't know what to expect.
Mhm.
Jericho especially, his kind of idea of he's quite an uptight guy anyway, but his idea of a party would be like the Green Dragon fucking Rosie,
Yeah.
around the Maypole kind of thing, and like he's in this suit that he clearly can't get comfortable in.
Like he's not
Rip-
sitting down straight.
Yeah, he's not sitting down straight. He keeps like pulling at the trousers and like fidgeting with it. And Cal's like, "No, you look great. You stop it."
He'd rather
Riptide
be
is...
wearing shorts.
I'm gonna out myself a little bit here because for a while my mum was a Tory councillor. And
Sorry,
so I
boy. Sorry, boy.
I went to the meal with the mayor, and
Oh my god.
those suits are very uncomfortable to
Yeah,
wear.
they can be. If you've not got like a tailored one or it's not a great material,
Yeah.
they're quite uncomfortable to sit in. So I don't wear suits very often because I'm tall and broad and fat. I have to get mine I have to buy really expensive suits, and I fucking hate them. They're so uncomfortable to wear. Anyway,
I always just wear like a nice shirt with some nice trousers and go with that.
well, because I have to go to like proper, not I don't say proper, but I have to go to like things, and because people want to buy things from people they think are good, like know what they're talking about. So I have to wear like nice watches and stuff. I just have to buy like nice tailored suits. It's a pain. They're like so expensive. Anyway, so he's talking at them. He doesn't like it. Cal's like, no, you look fine. You look fine. Riptide keeps like glancing around. She also is quite uncomfortable is a very evocative word, but like this is her out of her normal habitat. And she, she's like not drinking, she's sipping, she's playing with the food. Rusty is like super eager to go. Timothy seems pretty chill, like he's looking forward to it. Same with Cal, kind of looking forward to it. What's everyone else's mood?
Hey, Aeon,
Hello.
you come from money, right?
I mean a little bit, yeah.
Okay, do you have any tips whatsoever for tonight? Because I've never been to any party, really.
This type of party is a bit of a new thing for me. A lot of the ones I went to were more like feasts. And it was more like my dad's thing. Yeah, I guess just act like you belong there. Don't look like a tourist. Don't be overly enamored with the pageantry. Just make it seem like, yeah, I'm here. This is my first rodeo. That type of thing. That's my only tip I can really give you.
Okay, Laffy, you have lived way longer than any of us. Do you have any tips?
And Timothy chimes up, well, she is an elf,
Yeah, I was about to say that's not.
We live for an
That has nothing to
incredibly
do with
long
the
time.
demigod. It's elf stuff.
I'd probably say just be on your best behavior. And just I want to say be yourself. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Okay.
Don't be yourself.
Okay, I'll stay quiet and I'll stay alone, like in a corner somewhere. Got it.
No, I just
Understand.
mean
No.
don't
You
cause
have to
any
mingle.
arguments. Just be honest.
My suggestion would be to be cordial and respectful, and always have a reason to leave a conversation if you need it.
Like if you
That's better
definitely need
Don't
to
worry
toilet.
about that.
Hey, I've got the juicy poops, and you've got to run off.
No,
Oh.
I need to refill my drink, or my friend
Oh,
needs to be over
well,
there.
that's a little bit better,
or
yeah.
I need to reapply my makeup, something like that.
Do you think I need to
Okay.
make?
Or you could
do
offer
my
to get a
nails.
drink and never come back.
Yes, please do, Rusty.
It's like Rusty shows his fingernails, and every nail's a different color, like rainbow.
That's great.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and,
saw
and another thing, I don't know what it means, but a lot of people say I have to go powder my nose.
That's
So if anyone offers me nose powder, that's fine.
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
just
no, no,
also
no,
I
no,
need
no,
to
no,
take
no,
drugs.
Jones, you were so ready with that. that was
He
maybe
was
too quick.
waiting for it.
Please, can I just? I will go to the kitchen and just put somewhere and take a bag of flour with me.
Yeah, okay.
Also,
Bag
one
of bacon
question.
powder, yeah.
What does our bag of holding look like?
So on the picture, it's like
like
a weird
statue,
face. I hate it. I
yeah.
think it's ugly as shit. It's complete because it's not attunement, but it's a magical item. I say with Aeon here, if you want, you can like customize it because it doesn't really matter. I will say
Bag.
that whatever you do to it will look ostensibly. It will have like a magical air to it.
Yeah,
but it
that's
will
fine.
always look like a bag of holding. But in terms of the materials, like he can sit there and like
I mean, no, I was just wondering if I could like,
Make it your purse.
well, yeah, do something to make it fit more with the outfit.
Yeah, of course.
Clutch.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like a
Clutch of
small purse
holding.
or something like a clutch of holding. Yeah. Yeah, just something
Yeah.
that can fit with the outfit, so I can still carry it around without being
of
like,
course.
oh, this is really awkward. Okay.
No. So like
Oh, just in case,
you and
Wolf,
Aeon
can
sit
you-
for like half an hour, and you like
Laura?
get. What?
Kuro said something.
No, I stopped because Jace was still talking.
Oh, no. So you sit there for half an hour. You get it to look basically like a nice. Like he uses some of the leftover gems or some gems he has to get like a nice sparkly effect.
I
and
would
stuff.
just do it in the similar style of my outfit, just like maybe it's something that works, like a grey sort of outside of it with just like for this, just like small like the star things like on the dress, just something very much like that can be changed if needed.
Yeah,
Would
no
you like the
problem.
clasp to be silver?
Yeah,
Do a silver
I think
clasp.
I think purple, if you can.
Purple.
Don't have any purple metal, but okay. Magnesium. Wait, no.
Well, purple or gold, I don't mind.
Gold might be easier to. Gold's quite easy to actually manipulate. It's very low melting point.
Yes, I'm proficient with alchemical supplies. I do know that.
Weird flex.
No,
okay.
I
I was doing the weird flex. I was doing the weird flex because he did a weird flex.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
flex.
the two of you mansplained metal to each other for 10 minutes, and then you hear like a little ring on the doorbell. Ding 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 ding. Oh, I think that must be the carriage. If we are ready,
Yeah?
it's the Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
excellent. Well,
before we go, Wolf, can I keep
Laura.
my short sword in your bag of holding just in case?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Excellent.
If it is a clutch, it's gonna look like a clown car. It's gonna look like what they call the
Mary
in,
Poppins
like,
bag.
Looney Tunes. Yeah, but like the Looney Tunes sort of like pull everything out of us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be Peter Porker. Completely
Two
normal
swords.
scenario. Massive
My hands
hammer.
are wet. Yeah.
I just
yeah.
use my hands, nothing else.
Yeah. But you go downstairs, and in front of you is like it's like a stretched carriage. It's very
Those
like-
two horses are really
yeah.
struggling.
No, there are 8 horses.
Oh gosh.
Eight
damn.
matching horses. Like
That-
all of them like the same color.
I just cloned.
Yeah, just like some Urarkram horses. And there's like the driver is I don't really use Ganassi very often because I keep forgetting that they exist because they're really boring. But so there is a water Ganassi driver who's like waiting, and he opens the door and he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, your ride has arrived. Please feel free to help yourself to anything in the minibar. Just please refrain from sticking your head out of the sunroof. People die that way." And I'm not.
I
sure
will stick out my head
Kudo.
mid drive.
You're
like a dog.
literally...
Yeah. Ah.
No, no, it's the
Lou, remember
sunroof,
what I
don't-
said?
Yeah, Kudo on one side, Rusty on the other.
Yeah.
Lou,
No,
remember
the
what I
sun-
said about
the
making
sunroof
sure
is
you
on top.
belong?
Yeah, I know.
But you get into this limo. It's very like you can all sit around each other. So like around the side of it
Like a
rather than
limo.
yeah. So it's basically like a limo. There's like little canapes and little drinky poos in there, and it's very smooth. It's like done suspension or something. So even though it's cobbled streets, it isn't bouncing. You feel like you're rolling very smoothly along.
Now-
And there's like gentle music being piped through. The driver, if you want to talk to them, will talk to you, but otherwise just lets you get on with it.
Been
As
busy.
yeah. Got a business night. Oh, you won't believe, yeah. This is actually the third drop-off I've done to this gala tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the night out here. Anyway, here we are. Get the fuck out. And he's already been prepaid. So he gets down, opens the door for you, and offers a gentlemanly hand to everyone who comes out one after the other. And he gets you there. And you're stood outside of the Lifespring Alliance halls, which are in the nicest part of the city. Nearby, there's this huge fountain that symbolises the treaty that was signed like 90 years ago. The thing you're here to celebrate. It's got all of the races of the magical world kind of reaching up towards the stars with looks of hope on their face, and kind of in between them there's ever-flowing fountain of water, and there's like gems and stuff in it. It's really eye-catching, really beautiful. And there are you come up to the gates of the Lifespring halls, and there are a couple of like very, very finely dressed palatial guards there to kind of welcome you in. You would have had invitations, and they are like handwritten, on card that you can show to the guards who let you in one by one as you come through. As you head up the stairs, is anyone doing anything interesting or spicy as you walk in?
Yes, I'm handing out a written message to the guards about the whole possible assassin, better, station guards at this part.
Who gave us stationery?
As you hand it over, they actually pull you to one side and say, madam, thank you for the warning, but we've actually already apprehended a potential saboteur or insurgent on the grounds tonight. And they gesture over, and there's a figure. Can you roll a quick history check with advantage?
Yes. With advantage?
It's the guy that PA or not. Guarantee it.
Okay.
Do you want to put...
It's going to be Ned.
No, I feel like it's the guy from the poem.
19. Oh, it's not showing.
19. Okay.
Do the rest of us?
Yeah, you can all roll history if you want, but I'll Lou's got it.
Okay. I mean, I would say.
Ooh. 15.
Oh wow, 20, not 20.
Never mind.
Oh, well, so Laurel, you look around and you're like, hey, I recognise that guy. It's Father Christmas.
It's that ginger bloke who killed me.
It was actually the assassin that stabbed Lou.
Oh.
He's been dragged off.
It is that ginger bloke who stabbed me
in chains. And they've disarmed him, and he's like trying to fight, trying to get out. But these two guys have got them. Got him. We don't know what he was here for, but if you're saying there was meant to be an attack on Lord Ithas's life, then this would explain why they were hiding in the bushes. But thank you for bringing it to our attention. We shall make sure that for the rest of the night we're on high alert.
Yes. This man has connections to the Black Tally.
I mean the Black Rock Tally.
The Black Rock Tally, sorry. So you don't need to bother with interrogations.
We can't really take your word on that. We probably will interrogate him.
That's a great way. Just don't interrogate him.
Yeah. May I ask, how do you know that he's part of the Black Rock Tally?
He stabbed me. He tried to kill me.
Yes, but how do you know he was going to be here tonight?
Oh, I also interrogated him.
You let him go?
Well, he escaped.
Wow, this is an awful lie.
Yeah, so can you please roll me a persuasion check?
Oh my
god. This
walk off and leave her.
Yeah.
One thing I said, be honest. The first thing she does as she walks in, lies.
No,
I'm going to use my advantage, yeah.
My friend's gonna test all that guys.
No, I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay, so this guard looks at you, and it's basically the only way out of this that James can think of that is a reasonable way to bring this conversation to a close is this guy's going to decide you're fucking mental, right? And he's just going to, like, an eccentric, crazy person. I was like, well, assume
correctly.
Thank you for this information. It is much appreciated. Anyway, the insides, the ball awaits. And he gestures you up
in the group chat, I'm saying, yeah, that's me, don't telling the truth. I'm never again following that advice.
There is silence.
Just before going in, Aeon will wait around outside because he's going to wait for his date to arrive. Is it Saucy?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Sissy. I actually completely forgot about her twice now.
Wait, the woman who blackmailed you into
you got emotionally blackmailed into having a date.
as you kind of wait, like just before heading in, you say, "Okay, guys, I'll just wait." The carriage moves, and behind the carriage, as it rolls away, you turn around and you see her like on the other side of the street. Last time you saw her, she was in what could best be described as gardening gear. Right? That's the nicest way I can think of describe what she was wearing. Covered in, let's say, mud. And yeah, like twigs in her hair.
Mud.
Let's say mud, and she lived by the docks. And she looked like she lived by the docks, right? The carriage rolls past, and it's like she's like a different person. Like it's like that moment in a
They take the glasses off.
Like in those 90s movies where they take off
cool.
glasses, like make their hair, put on a dress, like a whole different person.
Yeah, so she's got this kind of. Beth, did you say you had a picture of her, or did you?
No, I was going to, and I completely forgot. I'm not the only one that forgot.
I'll just make it up now because I can't remember what color her hair was or anything. So she's got
I
this
feel like
long...
she had red hair, but I could be lying.
She's
she's
got in the picture from the book. It looks as though she's mixed, so she's got like tan skin, and she's got like very curly, like long dark hair. I don't know what color it was, but it looked dark in the picture. I still have the picture of her. Hang on.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like dark brown or something like that.
I could have sworn it was like browny orange. But...
what I will say, I don't know if you know the actress, but I think she's one of like the most beautiful creatures on this planet. She looks like before she looked like she was a crazy homeless lady. As the carriage rolls past, she looks like Freema Agyeman. I don't know if you know who that is. She was Martha from Doctor Who.
No.
Yeah. That's how I picture her as well.
I'm not British. That doesn't mean anything.
I am British. That means nothing. Here you go. I found it. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like international sex symbol, Mr. Blobby, where everyone knows him.
Yeah. So she so let's see. There'll be a picture of her in a dress. So. Yeah, so she looks she I mean, I wouldn't say she wasn't a 10 before, but like she's managed to get proficiency in looking hot, and all of a sudden like she sees you, and like she's looking very demure and a little bit shy, sees you, eyes light up, big fucking goofy smile, big wave, Aeon, it's me. And she like runs across the street, and she's, oh wow, you look so great. Do you like what I'm wearing? And she's wearing a dress of sorts. I need to find a picture of a dress.
I'm trying to find her.
Yeah, you look incredible.
You?
You? Thank you. I spent a little bit of time making this, and I'll pull out that bracelet corsage thing I made, and just put it on her wrist, and then offer my arm to like link arms and walk in.
This is so awkward because druids can't wear metal. The stupidest rule ever.
Stupidest rule.
Yeah. So she looks. She goes, "Oh, thank you so much. This is beautiful. I've been so looking forward to this. I've been telling all the animals about it. Let's say she takes your arm and like gives it a bit of a squeeze.
This.
My perverted rat would have adored to be here.
I sent a picture of her in a dress.
Yeah, it's like she's. I think Freema Agyeman is just smoking hot. But like, anyway, so you head inside. She's like latched onto you. She's never been in a place like this before. It's huge. Like imagine Parthenon style columns, a huge building like 150 feet up in the air, massive Romanesque arches and stuff, marble, gold and silver filigree, iron sconces.
I have a drink, so I have to legally drink.
And so the room is huge. As you're walking down, there's other people joining, and they're all dressed very, very nicely as well. However, what I will say this, you guys look better. Like not overdressed. You just look better. Like the suit, like some of the people you've seen are wearing suits that have clearly like been worn to other events. Not that they're stained, but like a little bit more lived in. You guys are like fresh out of the packet. You know what I mean? And you walking in, and your eyes are turning, and you come to this big doorway where there's another set of guards, but these ones are less armed and more like footmen. As they see you coming, and they look at your invitations. So we're here to announce everyone as they come into the rest of the group, so people know who you are, if that's okay. But you can enter anonymously if you'd like.
No, I think
No.
it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Before we do walk in, Lorelei would like hold out a hand to Laffy, to, like Link.
Yeah, she'd immediately be like what's the I can't think of the phrase. Yeah, she'd be straight there. She'd be like, yeah.
Like a dog on spilt chips.
That was it. That's the phrase. Thank you. It's like a
That's
dog on
crazy.
spilt chips. Yeah,
Crazy.
it's true though. She'd be like, yeah.
It's crazy that Beth had that thought, didn't know it. You immediately
We
knew what it
have
was.
one brain cell, all of us. Of course, he knew what I was talking about.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
the British hive mind. I heard so
Right?
much about it.
I don't want to be looked
Well,
in
like
with
the
this.
orcs
I don't
from,
know what they're
uh,
talking about.
Honestly,
Well,
if it
we've got
was,
the orcs from what 40k.
if it was a British hive mind, they wouldn't have done Brexit.
Oh,
Not true.
Well,
Don't mention that.
God.
Jesus. Right. But as you enter the door swings open. You see the ballroom that Beth did for us, which is now on the Roll20. This huge palatial room, black marble and gold and white. It looks fantastic. There are chandeliers glistening, on the ceilings with lights flashing all around them. There are about maybe 100 people already in this, but this room's huge, so it seems quite sparse. There are a couple of people that you recognise as you walk in. You can see Swan is there already. You can see Runo up near the stage talking to one of the footmen, and there are a couple of other people like you may have seen if you are like wealthy or have been hanging around. There are a couple of other, like one or two other members of the hunt that are about there. But as you walk through the door, the announcer who's introduced themselves to you, bear with me, as Votari Macinta, announces you. Says, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Silver Hook and the Starlight Syndicate plus guest Sissy, and like everyone turns around.
Sorry, what was that second name?
Votari Macinta. I'll post it. It's probably not going to come up again. At least I don't think it will. I can't
That's the
remember if
most
it's a meme
fantasy
thing.
sounding name I have.
It does
ever
sound
Yeah.
very fantasy.
Yeah,
but-
it
Yeah.
sounds very fancy, yeah.
Fine. I was just trying to get the basic. Okay. I spelt that correctly.
Wow.
Do you get a hero point for that?
Hero point for
Votari
spelling
Macinta.
a name correctly.
Advantage. I will give you an advantage. Yeah. But see, you come in and there's like soft, gentle clapping. Swan is. Let's see. What's everyone's passive perceptions and insights? Just for what's the lowest? Who's got the lowest passive perception and insight?
Not me. I think I have the highest.
11 and 14.
11 and 14. What are the highest?
13 and 10 is
18,
Laughing and
19.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
17, 14.
Alright,
Okay.
can I change my token?
So for those, so I will say this. There's like an electricity in the air. A lot of people here are a little bit tipsy already. Like you can hear like raised voices and laughing and stuff. There are a couple of people here, specifically people who look to be on the job or working tonight, who are looking a little bit frazzled. Swan, who's like greeting people as they come in, stood next to this incredibly imposing woman who I think Lorelei would kind of half recognize, someone she's seen before, but maybe not be able to put a name to him. Before this very, very tall woman with quite a beaky nose and like black scales on her face, kind of like Ned, where there's like dragonkin rather than dragonborn. She had these black like scales and like black nail varnish on. Swan is looking a little bit flustered as this woman's like peering over her shoulder, but they enter you and there's like a soft golf clap as you all enter into the room, and you do have a designated table where you're going to be sit, but it doesn't really matter where that is. You can just put yourself there on any of the tables as people are waving, and there's like heads popping up as your names are announced as you head over to your tables.